Welcome to the season review. Season 1 saw us have our struggles, but we produced and are developing a reasonable batting order. A few of the young guys that we signed, we took a bit of a risk there, and I think we got some rewards from taking a bit of a risk there. We'll just look at the tables very quickly. Uh, as you can tell from the previous episode, we finished last there. We just didn't have the bowling. Our batting was good at times, but we just were not quite there. We probably should have got the semi-finals here. We got third in the stages. We lost to Western Australia, who got through to the semi-final before losing to South Australia. The 20 over trophy with the Hobart Hurricanes. What could have been where we should have won a couple of games from the position we're in. We let ourselves down with the bat, and that probably would have got us a playoff at the very least. But now we'll look at the player records. This will be quite for interesting viewing, actually. Tasmanian squad for the current year. Willis, 938 runs at 46.9. Horn was good, 887 at 44.35. Rooney, 805 runs at 40.25. Matthew Wade had quite a bit of value there. I believe he played a little bit for Australia, but still was good value. Mackenzie Harvey, 694 runs at 34.7. I'll give him a pass there. That's a decent enough season. I thought Silk took his opportunities too. 525 runs at 37.5. Tim Payne played a bit for Australia there, so we didn't really play him anyway. But Malenko, 159 runs at average of 53 down below there. This will be an interesting thing to read here. So Peter Siddle played a bit of domestic cricket in England, I think. Sturman was our top wicket taker. 26 wickets at 39.19 at 2.99 economy rate. That's acceptable. Bell, the 4 games, 17 wickets at 29.82 was probably our pick of our bowlers. Everyone else sort of struggled along. We really have to improve in that department. I'm hoping Billy Stanlake goes away and gets picked up by an English county side and get him really developed. A couple of the new signings, Dawes and Fielding, didn't really offer too much in that department. 46.11 per average per wicket. No, 57.56 per average per wicket for Dawes and an average of 63 per wicket for Fielding. That's not good enough. One of them will probably stay. Fielding will probably get dropped from the team, but we'll see how that pans out. So the one day stuff. So you only play the 6 games, obviously, if you only make the quarter final. And I'm pretty satisfied with Willis, Rooney, Horn, and Harvey. They were our top run scorers. McDermott was good. Some good value there. Again, with the thing. I think Peter Siddle, I think he was okay for us in this format. Yeah, 4 wickets, an average of 28 per wicket. Played the 2 games only. Stanlake, 4 games, 16 wickets, an average of 15. His best format by a mile. Dawes, 10 wickets at 35.5. Pretty decent. Meredith, I'm hoping he improves a wee bit as well. But yeah, nothing much from our bowlers again. That's probably why we were let down a bit and didn't make the semi-final. So now we'll turn our attention to the Hobart Hurricanes. 20 over stuff. Pukowski, what a season he had. 499 runs, 38.38. Miles ahead of everyone else. Darcy Chalk played 13 more games. So for Matt Clark didn't really offer us too much. Jofra Archer played quite a bit of the season for us, surprisingly. Didn't get picked up for England. McDermott was okay, added good value at the top, 269 runs at 22.42. Thought Malenko added a bit of value with the bat. Bailey was the disappointment, so was Matthew Wade. Doolan added 112 at 22.4. Now the wicket takers. Jofra Archer bowled right for us at times. Faulkner was okay at times as well. But I would say the pick of the bowlers, Clive Rose. Who would have thought with his average at 53.11 at the start of the season, he'd get 25 wickets at 15.24. Young Dawes, 17 wickets at 21.71. Darcy Short bowled a few handy overs here and there. Meredith, 8 wickets at 24.37. That brings a wrap to the first season. Yeah, I always said season 1 would be hard. I think season 2 will be almost the same. It just depends who we can recruit in and what's available. There is improvement needed desperately in the bowling department. I think the batting, I think with the signing of Rooney, Horn, and Harvey, I think they can provide something for the next few seasons in their respective positions. I think Silk was good at pairing up with Rooney too, so Silk will keep his contract. Disappointments of the season. The all-rounded department was very disappointing with the ball. James Faulkner especially, and Simon Malenko couldn't really get any wickets between them. Something we're going to have to address. But yeah, I would say there are some bright lights in that season. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in season 2. So you guys will join us around about the midway stage of the one-day competition. I'd say I'd play games 2 and 3. We'll play the first game, of course, and yeah, hopefully enjoyed the review. Yeah, big improvements needed for season 2.